Find out what's hot and what's not.
We watch your programme every week.
Welcome back to CLUBAVISION, the closest you'll get to clubbing without getting off your couch. It's now time to investigate a nuclear Southend-on-Sea, a town experiencing a mysterious glow. That's before touching base with Touch Magazine's dance chart.
Number 10, there's Eddie Flashing Fakes, Oh Lord EP. At number 9, we have Destiny's Child, Bugaboo. At number 8, Bob Marley, The Sun Is Shining. Number 7, Eric Benet, Why You Follow Me.
Number 6, Sun Kids featuring Chance and Rescue Me.
And at number 5, Said Bias, Stand Up Hoodlum Issue.
Number 4, Blaze, Cult of Salt.
And number 3 is Stephanie Mills and Latin Lover.
Number 2, featuring D'Angelo, featuring Method Man and Redman, and Left and Right.
And this week's number 1 is Macy Gray with I Try.
My name's Steve, promoter of Glow, and you are watching CLUBAVISION.
Southend has always been a lukewarm kind of club in town, but that was before Glow, the glamorous night that turned up the heat at the Adlib Nightclub. The night has attracted all the big name DJs and has stopped the flow of local clubbers to London, so we thought we'd go for a cheeky night on the coast. I'm here with Steve Cochrane, who's resident DJ and co-promoter of Glow here at Adlib. How did you choose Adlib as a venue?
I think it was the best venue in the town. After moving from Pitsea, which was our other venue, unfortunately the company went bankrupt, which no fault of ourselves. We got offered every single venue in Southend. We chose what we thought was the best one. This is 2 rooms of music. It's got a brilliant sound system and a lot of levels as well. Up here, to be honest, in the upstairs room, it is mostly UK underground garage. The southeast, a lot of people are very much into the underground garage movement. So up here, that caters for them. Downstairs, it's more of your big names up for it. And yeah, let's have a good time vibe to it.
The other co-promoter of the night, Nicole, actually worked in the Hacienda in Manchester for a while. Do you think her knowledge of the North actually helped to create a rounded club vibe?
A great deal. I mean, the vibe up north was totally different years ago to what it was down here, and she was an absolute major influence and a major player in the setting up of this whole night, and she still is.
You used to be a warm-up DJ for big bands like Culture Club and Dimech Mode. What was that like?
It was good, but I look a lot different now. You see, I haven't got no makeup on, and I'm not wearing a dress now, and I haven't got a wig on, so I'm quite normal now, yeah. So. But it was good fun. That was excellent fun, yeah. Got to meet the bands, and a lot of them actually become DJs themselves, like Jeremy Healy's boy George. Okay. So they've all sort of become DJs then, which has reversed the role. It's unreal, yeah, it's good.
Do you think DJs are actually pop stars of the 90s?
Some of them, but not all of them. Some of them like to think they are, though, don't they, yeah?
Glow's been running for 4 years now and done very well. What's in store for the next 4 years?
Well, for the next 4 years, we don't know, but I know what's just around the corner. New Year's Eve, we're doing a big Millennium Bash in conjunction with the Millennium Bug Ball in Chelmsford, which is going to hold 30,000 people in the same area that V99 is held. And that's probably the most interesting thing we're doing in the next few months. They've got major things lined up for that, so we're quite proud of that. So, yeah.
Welcome to Essex. What's it like living in Southend then?
It's ish, it's alright, it's not bad. It's average. I'm Darren.
I'm Lauren.
You've never been here before?
No, never.
But they're tight round here, they'd rather go down the seafront and spend £2 in a pub.
And where are you from?
The West Midlands.
What are you doing here tonight then?
You can do whatever you want down here. We like take our bubbles, we blow bubbles, we wolf our whistles.
I like a bit of dressing up, you know. No, not me, but the guys, you know.
And?
Yeah, it's really good. Wicked atmosphere down there.
Adlib is the best.
Everyone's like just having a good time, getting drunk, everything. It's really good.
I've got to say Adlib is one of the best clubs in Southend for the DJs.
You fancy Lisa Lashes?
Oh yeah, she's lovely and luscious, yeah.
Graeme Gold is here tonight. I love him.
Graeme Gold's quite good. He's down there tonight, didn't he? We saw him in Bedford.
Do you want his number?
Yeah, definitely.
They get really, really good DJs. They get like Boy George, Judge Jules, and everything.
Full open fold.
Yeah.
Bit of a Judge Jules fan. Obviously Graeme Gold, Joy Board.
Chris Tarrant.
It's just the way he mixes, the way he blends his tunes in, travels all over the country.
I might be blonde. I haven't got long blonde hair. I haven't got any white shoes. I haven't got a white handbag.
I haven't got an escort. I used to have one.
Got a golf and a transit. Fancy coming back to my place?
No, Capri gear. Capri gear, yeah. Fluffy dice, tiger first seat, covers all the game, yeah?
Spoiler?
No, I can't afford one of them yet. I've got my gyro next week, I may get one. They're stuck in the 80s, a lot of them. I'm an old git, I shouldn't be saying that, but I'm trying to progress.
Really, really good atmosphere tonight. Everybody's like buzzing.
Where else is to go in the area?
Well, there's Tots down the road or either Storm.
What would you like to say to those girls then, giving you all a bad reputation?
Grow up and get a life. I go up London, go to some clubs around here.
Kansas Palace is the best. Yeah, Graeme Gold plays there. That's
Goodbye.
See you soon.
I'm here with Peach resident Craig Dimech. What are you doing here, Craig?
I've been chaperoning Marcella from the Mashup PA for Liberation, so I've been making sure that she's got here safely and performed for everybody tonight.
What about you? What are you up to at the moment?
What am I up to? I'm up to basically now A&Ring for a new label, which is called Incentive, and it's offshoot IDJ, which is run by Nick Hawkes, former head of Positiva and XL Recordings.
Where else can we see you?
Obviously at Peach, and just guesting wherever really. Pretty much sort of London and South based, to be honest. So places like Bagley's and just pretty much whatever else comes up. Been concentrating a lot more on recording, to be honest.
Is that because DJing was getting a bit too much, or?
It's been a case of having the time to just concentrate more on that. It's a natural, I know it's an old cliche, but it is a natural progression to sort of go from DJing to recording. So I've gone to great lengths to sort of cover that angle with my remix partner, which is Dave Lambert, who's also resident at Peach with me.
What did you get up to this summer?
This summer's pretty much, helping to get the label off the ground and setting up the Matt Derry Presents Mashup single. Plenty more in the pipeline, so we've been signing away. We've just signed Judge Jules to the label with a track called Highgate Pitching, which he's made with Yamanda, Paul Masterson. So pretty much taking care of projects like that. Remixing, as I say, with Dave and also on my own. Just finished a remix for Perfecto, which is of a Ferry Coulson track. So it's pretty much, once I'm out of the office, it's pretty much bang straight in the studio. So it's pretty full on at the moment.
So what's your next tune after Mashup?
The next single on Incentive is Mario Pugh's Communication. You might know it's the one where the mobile phone goes off in the middle. And we've just got a really stunning Yamanda remix done. And that's out probably November 15. So look out for that.
DJing's a little bit like football now, though, isn't it? There's a Premier League and then it goes down from there.
Yeah, God, I have to admit, I'm probably not Premier League. I'm honest enough to say that. I'm probably sort of fighting for promotion out of Division 1. I'm like £2.50 in a cab home.
I'm with Gold, Graeme Gold. Graeme, you used to be a bit of a soul boy, so how did you make the transition to house?
I just really think it was a natural progression, We were all soul boys. Jules was, Norman J was. We all were, because that's what we were playing in 82, 83. Then you had labels like West End and Prelude came along in the mid-80s, and that kind of upped the tempo a bit. Then DJ International and Strictly Nervous, which were very kind of vocal-led, and that was kind of 90s soul. So everything for me was a logical progression. But then I went to this club Spice in Battersea, 91, and I heard this music that wasn't garage, it was progressive, and it was just, it blew me away. And because because I think to do what we do, you have to have a real passion for it. You can't just go in there and play the records or the hits. And my set's kind of, the hit factor's normally pretty small, so there's a passion for the music.
You actually did 28 gigs, didn't you, in August? How was that?
I've got to be really honest. One of them, there were two. I didn't screw up, but I'm kind of generally like very lively, and there were two that I remember that I lost my sparkle at. I got there, and it was just, and one of them was Passion, which is my second favourite club outside of Peach, and the other was equally my second, which is Escape in Swansea, which I adore, and I've just felt really guilty because I just couldn't pull it out the bag to give it up to the punters, and but fortunately those moments actually don't happen too often. But I am aware, I was aware of it, I do know.
How's your night Peach at Camden Palace going?
I just think that it's the most phenomenal success story. You read about all the others. The reason that you don't read about Peach is that it's owned by Kiss, so they do not like to spend in the magazines, and if you don't spend in the magazines, you don't get editorial. But a couple of weeks ago we had our 6th birthday party. We have never gone under a full house since November last year. Examples of Peach: Brandon Block played the other week, and Karen from DJs Unlimited came, and she had never been there before, and all this time she said, I cannot believe I'm in a London club. She said, this is exactly like up north. She said, I cannot believe I'm in London. Last time John Please played, he was meant to like shoot straight off. He said, I can't go. I've not been in an atmosphere like this for 3 years. Oki loves it. I play last sets a lot, 4:30 to 6 on a Friday. So I mean, they've been working all day, and it's still rocking at 5 to 6, Do you
think the South will ever catch up with the North?
I think it has. I mean, the front page of Music this month was, and I love Oki to death, and I like Music Mag, but the front page of Music was Oki's come to save London's clubland, and sorry, but London's clubland does not need saving. We've got Home, we've got Fabric now, but Freedom, you've got The End, you've got all the other little clubs, you've got Whoop at the Gardening Club, you've got Peach, and all the others which I haven't mentioned. But unfortunately, most of the mags are they've always been northern writers and biased towards the north. So maybe if they actually came to the clubs in London, especially into Bagley's, especially into Camden Palace, they go, well, actually, there probably is one thing, maybe in some of the clubs the crowds aren't as friendly, but I know that in Peach that's not true, and I know in Freedom at Bagley's that's not true, because I play them all the time.
Do you want to take your work further in the media?
In the media, yeah. I mean, now summer's over, remixing's a big thing. The new label's going really well. Good As is going fantastic. And we've been also set up a little management company. We wanted to take on new talent, but that proved really hard because clubs won't take people they've never heard of. But we were lucky to get Ferry Corsten, so we've managed Ferry for the UK and Ibiza this year. I've just today actually finished remixing the next Mea Culpa with Angel Farrington, and now summer's over. Yeah, it's back in the studio. Do my own follow-up to my last record, which I think was called How Do You Feel, but I can't remember because it was so long ago. And yeah, that. I'm too old for telly. But no, remixing and studio work, I think. Radio and the clubs, I just see how long I can go before I just... But that'll be just when I don't want to do it anymore. That'll be when I don't get excited about listening to new music. Then I know. But I can't see that happening. Sorry, but I can't.
Both you and Dave Pearce are well known for your baseball caps. Do you ever swap them with each other?
No, I've actually never been guilty of putting Dave Pearce's baseball cap on. I was in I think it was Mixmag out there. They gave the award for the best bald DJ, and they quoted, it could be Dave Pearce or Graeme Gold, but we can't confirm it because we've never seen them without the baseball cap on, so it went to somebody else. But my actual resolution, I don't have any hair, and I'm paranoid about it, really. I shouldn't be, but I am. No. But I think Millennium, when it comes to Millennium, that's it.
Wig?
God, no! God, not have a transplant. No, definitely not have a syrup. No, it's going to be... but I was with Daniele Divoli at the airport in Madrid, and he's lovely. We're both the same height, and he was pulling his little trolley along, and I thought, if I didn't have a baseball cap on, and I was pulling my... what would we look like? So that was kind of one good reason why I'm glad I was still wearing it.
may not be the Med, but it's given the CLUBAVISION crew a great weekend of music and clubbing, and not one sight of Sharon, Tracy or a white stiletto. That's just about it from me this week. Let's just fly through Monday to Friday as quickly as possible, and I'll catch you next week for more of the same. Next week we're at Hot Dog at Junction 21 in Leicester. We sit down for a natter with Matt Derry and Marcella, take a gander at Ministry Magazine's dance chart and get some sweet loving with Amore at Alchemy in Chester.
Please like, tag, share and subscribe.
So this is CLUBAVISION, and this is how it's done. This is CLUBAVISION, CLUBAVISION's #1.
Where's that rave, man?